a heartfelt thank you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900.
We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103 Calhoun.
The finish line. Grid lights blinking, silence in my skull. I've studied every apex till the page is dull. You're blocking in the braking zone, looking at the crowd. I'm raging on the inside, and my engine's loud. Thunder Valley Racing, get a win in life. I'll see you at the finish line when the sparks ignite. Don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't defend a position you know you can't keep. Stay strong. The RBC trophy is mine. Watch me fly past as I cross the finish line. If you're in the pits, this race isn't yours. I'm measuring my courage by these tire scar doors. One lap, one shot, all in, all I got. Thunder Valley Racing,
What's going on, TVR-Esports fans? We are back here one more time with Thunder Valley Racing League in the NASCAR Truck Series. We have a gigantic field to get to, so let's get started right away with the starting lineup. We've got the number 54 Chevrolet Tommy Lee, 170 Toyota driven by Dylan Tibbs, the 59 Chevrolet Michael Wedscheider, 2 Fords, Ty Stanley in the 02 and the 45, Brent Grandpa Thompson, Chase Rockford's in the Chevrolet, along with Shane Harbin in the Chevrolet in the 71 and the 21. Number 66, Toyota, Edward Felder. Chevrolet number 3, driven by John Hudson. David Collins is in a Ford in the 707, along with the 001 Papa Tater, Doyle Boyd. Toyota, driven by Cale Eckert, the number 5, the number 914, also in a Toyota. Whitfield. Rob Higgs in the 14 Ford. Chevrolet James Thurman, number 4. Number 120 in 16th is a Toyota. Cody Batman. Let's get through everybody as quick as we can here. The GOAT, of course, he's up in the booth. Austin O'Keefe is in the 74, the 123. Greg Spicer, Teresa Spiker. Greg Spiker and Teresa Spiker in the 123 and 130. 124 is going to be Shane Gunter. Chad Okie Budman Thompson is going to be in the number 70. Kelly Walton in number 128. 131, Michael White. Mike Shevers is out there in the 121. The 117 going to be Aaron Martin, I believe that it was. Back up to the starting lineup here, up to the front of the field. Tommy Lee and Dylan Tibbets, Dylan Tibbets, the number 170. I have the wrong number on that car. I'm getting the number second place one. Oh, this is probably going to straighten out once they cross the start-finish line. That's what's going on. It's a little bit, my heads-up display is a little bit confused. We do have Tommy Lee up there in the 54 on his outside. The 02 is Ty Stanley. There we go. Now it's all straightened out. Across the start-finish line we go for lap number 1 out here with the Thunder Valley Racing League in race number 5. Echo Park Speedway, 100 miles to run out here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. So far, everybody seems to have worked it out okay. Riding along with Rob Higgs, the number 14 Ford at the moment. So far, everybody keeping it cool. Lap number 2. Lap number 2 underway here with the Thunder Valley Racing League at Echo Park. We got one truck down on the inside there. We'll see if we can see who that was. We got the 02, Ty Stanley, already off the pace and down on the inside. Must have struck the wall. So something wrong with the 02 as he comes off pace and is down off of the track, down on the inside. Tommy Lee out front, the number 54 Chevrolet, being followed by Michael Wedscheider, also in a Chevrolet, and Brent Grandpa Thompson in the TVR-Esports truck right there in 3rd place as they begin to put a little bit of a gap on the field. We'll see how far out they can get with that gap. A little bit of a wall scrub there. Truck on the outside, I believe that's the 66 of Edward Felder, as he just got into the wall just a little bit there. Managed to keep it together. It's pointed in the right direction. Everybody's still turning left at lap number 4. Lap number 5 coming up as the number 5 of Cale Eckert begins to try to catch up with these front 3 trucks. A little bit of a struggle there. Front 2 trucks that were following each other, and then they kind of came apart there, coming up on a lap traffic. Separated the draft just a little bit there as they come up on the back of Ty Stanley. They're about to go 3 wide here through the corner. Here they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. Ty Stanley on the top. Oh my goodness, Grandpa may have just got a little bit outside there and got into Ty. We'll take another quick look at that, but may have got a wiggle from Grandpa off the back of Michael Wedscheider. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam. Get it going here. Riding along with Grandpa there, the 45. You can see him get a little out of shape right there. Got a little bit high in the lane. Looks like he starts pulling it back down, and they start to go through the corner there. And yeah, just got a little bit high in the lane, and the number 02's Ty Stanley May got just a tear low. He was a lap traffic and just came down and bumped into the back of Michael Wedshire. Nothing Michael could do about it. He couldn't even see it happening. And it ends up being the one who pays the price for it, Michael and 02's Ty Stanley. They do have a quick fix, but this one looks like it's going to be on Grandpa, and I believe he did get a EOL end of line for this penalty. So TVR-Esports truck is responsible for this crash, driven by Grandpa Thompson, the number 45.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
All right, 45 Grandpa moving to the back of the field. We're going to get started right away. All right, we're about to go racing one more time here. Pace cars coming off in turn number 4, Tommy Lee and Cale Eckert. Out front in the Chevrolet and Toyota respectively. Got all 3 representatives up there. The Ford is up there. No Dodges in the top 15 cars right now, so we'll see if anybody driving a Dodge out there tonight. We'll locate them and see if they're able to get that Dodge up there in the front of the field. But right now, it's going to be the Chevrolet of Tommy Lee on the gas pedal first in the HHR restart zone. We're away and racing, lap number 9. So we've had 1 caution so far. Grandpa Thompson calls the caution. Let's see if we can get away without causing any more out here. It's a Thunder Valley Racing League. Lot of trucks on the field tonight. I'm talking about a full field. There were, I think, nearly 30 vehicles that started the field today. And you can see down on the bottom there, look at the entire field as it scrolls by. You can only see the top 15 or so up on the board there on the sideboard. But down there at the bottom, it will scroll through every single driver all the way. Oh, we've got a crash. We've got a crash. Let's see if we can find out what happened there with the Pro Cam. All right, we got the slow-mo cam here. We're right along looking at Greg Spicer in the 123 car. As we come around the corner, Mike, that's a 914 Whitfield in the orange car there. Already got one in the wall. Let's stop and back up and take a look at that. We got one up in the wall there. Who is that up there in that wall? Let's see here. Looks like it might be... I'm trying to find him. There we go. It's David Collins. Oh, this started way back here. All right, let's take a look at it. Right here. Here's where it all started. David Collins right there got really loose going through the dog leg, sent his car up the truck up the hill there, and as he got into the wall right there, it caused a chain reaction back here by a few drivers as they just started kind of reacting to the car up in the wall. You can see Teresa Spicer right there. She pulled it down off the wall trying to avoid a crash, and as she did, it looked like it may have got the attention of who is that right behind there? Is that let's get a different camera angle so I can see who that is. Right there, Greg Spiker. So Teresa Spiker pulled off the middle lane to pull off the 700 truck up there, wrecking 707 David Collins. And it looked like, yeah, right there, you can see him pulling down off the top there, Greg, trying to keep from hitting Teresa. And Michael Whitfield there, I don't know if that was that may have been net code. Let's back that up again. I don't think they ever touched right there. They didn't. Oh, that was a terrible net code right there. You can see it in slow motion right there. It just totally net coded from Teresa Spiker to Whitfield in the Toyota up there. That was 100% net code. Never touched her. And it sent him right up into the wall. So Whitfield's going to be the worst recipient of that crash, but it certainly was not Teresa's fault. There was definitely a net code involved there as they all got together. Net code is going to cause the issue this time as we jump into the restart here. So that one's going to be on iRacing and good old just sim racing luck. All right, coming up on the HHR restart zone, Tommy Lee and Cale Eckert have the start when the pace car pulls off the track. Lap number 13, 52 laps left to run here at Echo Park Speedway. As the drivers approach the start-finish line, here we are in the zone. And away goes the 54 of Tommy Lee. Gets a good jump on the field. The outside line might have been a little slow on the takeoff. The doorman taking advantage as the mobile truck out there, the number 120, had a kind of a shaky start, Cody Batman. Oh, got one down on the inside. Going to drop to the inside, let everybody by. See who that is down, see if we can get the camera on him. That is, let's see. There he is right there. That's Tommy Lee in the Chevrolet number 54. He was up. Oh, he may have jumped the start. Did Tommy Lee jump the start? He may have very possibly jumped the start, had to drop down and got a penalty. I'm not sure what happened with Tommy Lee, but he is definitely off the pace. And we are still green flag racing. Out front, Rob Higgs, the number 14, leading the way with Cale Eckert, the Toyota number 5, chasing him down with 21. Shane the Doorman Harbin down on the inside, trying to take advantage of the number 3, John Hudson, trying to come up there in that white truck right there, the VRX truck. 123, that's Teresa Spiker, I believe. Oh no, that's Teresa Spiker in that purple truck, the 130 on the outside there. 123 would be Greg Spiker down on the inside. Papa Tater out there. The 001. Side by side they go. Challenge for first up here. 14 trying to hang on to it. Across the start-finish line he goes. Rob Higgs. So far he's running in first place. Representing the U.S. Marine Corps out there. We got number 5, Cale Eckert, coming around the outside. Going to try to make an effort with the Mobile 1 back there to kind of give him a push. Nose to tail. Super Speedway racing. Here they come. Still got a truck really slow down on the infield, going for the pits, I believe is where he's headed. Across the start-finish line for lap number 18. 47 laps to run as we'll see if they can get a long green flag run out of these trucks. A little bit of shaking and baking going on in the backpack. Get a look at them back here. They are trying to get some effort to catch up. They're going to have to keep them steady back here in the back. 121 right behind the number 70, Chad Oakey Bloodmass. 121 on the board. Got the wrong number on his truck. We'll get him straightened out. Right now, Mike Shevers in the 121 on the outside, that red truck. Looks like everybody is trying to settle in here. Lap number 20 coming up. We may have a long green flag run going here. Coming around the outside, I believe that's Papa Tater out there, the 001, looking on the outside, trying to get by for position number 4. Got the number 3, John Hudson, down on his inside, fighting for the position. 21 currently holding on to the bottom of the podium as they go into lap number 24. 41 laps left to run here at Auto Club Speedway. Great job by everybody out there today in the NASCAR Truck Series here at Thunder Valley Racing League. Hey, if you're here watching, be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let us know who's driving the coolest paint out there. Ooh, got a little bit sideways, a little bit of shuffle going on out there. Be sure to come back and join us every week as we try to run several races. I know I'm a little bit behind. Grandpa gets a little bit behind there once in a while, but we are trying to catch up. We're having to move locations here real soon with the main office, so trying to keep up. This is the race from Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, so if you're watching it right now, it was just last night. Be sure to join us every Wednesday if you're a driver, and come race with the Thunder Valley Racing League, number 11759 on iRacing. Or if you're a fan, just tune in and watch the races and leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Come back every week or every couple of days and watch the new races and see what's going on at TVR-Esports. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have the HHR races up, LMS and a street stock race. Behind on everybody's races, so we'll get to those too. And then Saturday, I hope to have the O'Reilly's race from Thunder Valley up. And then Sunday will be the dirt race from Thunder Valley. And hopefully same time on Sunday we can do the Pro 2 trucks. It's the same time as the dirts, Sunday night. So tune in Sunday night. Hopefully we can get both those races done on Sunday. Right now, though, we have a great race going on here at Echo Park Speedway. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there by the number, what is that, number 74. Yeah, 74, Austin O'Keefe. Sorry about that. It was Austin O'Keefe, had a big wiggle there. Down on the inside, got below the line. The red line is off limits. I mean, they do dip a couple tires down there. You'll see them get really close and maybe dip a couple tires over right like that, the normal one. That's all okay. But you cannot go below that line to advance your position here at Thunder Valley. You must keep it up on the regulated racing surface. 21 got out of shape there for just a second, managed to save it. Keep it pointed down the right direction into the turn. They go out wide. That's Mama T, I believe, out there. No, Papa Tater. That's Papa Tater in the 001 car. Out wide. Doyle Boyd got into the wall just a little bit. Probably just enough to take off the mirror, scrub a little paint on that Brookwood Homes paint job. Sorry about that. Sorry about the mascot bark there. She's guard dog in the house. Saw somebody outside. We'll try to keep her as calm as we can. She don't like intruders. Uh-oh, we may have an issue. That red truck right there, that number, it's got 5 on the truck, but that is not the number 5. That's number 121 of Mike Sheevers. Got a little crazy, got up into the outside wall just a little bit, managed to gather it back together and keep it going down the racetrack there. 120 down on his inside. That's Cody Batman. What's some racing? We have had some outstanding racing out here today. 35 laps left to run. We are nearly halfway done with this 100-mile contest, and these guys have been running side by side just the entire time. So a lot of really great racing. My hat's off to everybody out there maintaining their position and fighting for that first place. Right now, it's Cale Eckert, the Toyota, leading the way. Boy, they thought about 3 wide for just a second there. May be a little bit dangerous. Make sure you have control of your truck there when you get ready to do it. Number 123, Greg Spicer. Or Spiker. I always say Spicer, but Spiker. Greg and Teresa. Spiker. Down on the inside. Oh, Grandpa's pulling off. He must be headed for pit row. Grandpa Thompson, that's TVR-Esports truck number 45. Dipping in down in the pit row. Going to grab some tires and some fuel. 35 laps down here, so they are officially halfway done with this race, just a little over halfway actually, with 65 laps for the full race, just over halfway. So they are inside the pit window as of now. Several cars have already pit. Aaron Martin, Mike Shivers, Chase Rockford, Ty Stanley, David Collins, Chad Thompson, several other trucks have already pit somewhere around lap 10 to 12. And we'll be able to stretch their fuel out a little bit longer. There's another one coming into pit row. So we'll watch them file into pit row here as they slowly begin to make their way down in there to get fuel and tires here at the Green Flag Racing. A lot of great racing out there. Shane the Doorman, Harbin working. Here they come. A lot of cars pulling in. A lot of trucks coming in this time. You can see them coming in, headed for pit road. Several trucks coming in together. They're going to try to work it out as they come into pit. So we will watch them cycle through, and you can see up there in that in your scoreboard up there in the top left corner of your screen there, that yellow tag that shows you what lap the driver pit on. So several drivers in now. Rob Higgs, Cale Eckert, Greg Spiker, Shane Harbin, John Hudson, all in the pit. Several more drivers. Several still out there. Cody Batman, Austin O'Keefe still out on the track, haven't pit yet. Papa Tater's still out there trying to get some points. You do get a point for leading a lap. So right now, Mike Shevers is in the prime position to hang on to that lead lap point, as he is pitted at lap number 12. So he's got some fresher tires and a lot of fuel. He's going to be able to keep going and hang on to that lead position and maybe steal a point or two from Cody Batman and Austin O'Keefe. Here they come now. They're going to have to pit. They couldn't stay out there long enough. So here they come into pit road. So those are your pit cycles as they work through. Mike Shevers is going to come out in first place right now in the 121 Chevrolet. However, he did pit at lap number 12. He's going to have to come in for fuel before he finishes this race. I don't think he's going to have enough to finish the race. Chase Rockford, the 71, he pitted lap number 7. He'll have to pit before too long. He ain't got too much fuel left in there. He certainly can't make it another 25 laps on the fuel that he has on board. So we'll keep an eye on him here as they finish this race off. But it has been an outstanding race out here at Auto Club Speedway today with the Thunder Valley Racing League, as they have had to cycle through green flag pit stops and race side by side until the green flag pit stops were over. And as you can see at this point, the green flag stops have kind of spread the field out just a little bit. We'll see if we can catch up with our leaders here. See if we can find them on the track. There's the Okie Budman currently running in 5th place, top 5. 4th place right now is Edward Felder. David Collins in 3rd, pitted at lap number 13. So he's also one of those trucks that won't be able to make it. These top 5 drivers are going to have to pit at some point. There's Aaron Martin. He's probably going to be the truck that'll have to pit first before these others currently running second, number 117 Exide. So we'll keep an eye on when these guys pit. Right now, Chase Rockford in right now, lap number 41, so he'll be able to make it to the end. Number 71 Chevrolet, once he gets out, coming out of pits now. Coming out, looks like in maybe 10th place, 11th, somewhere in that range. Still several laps to go, 22 laps left to run out here at Auto Club Speedway. So they got a long way to go to make up the time. And of course, these pits will cycle out the top 5 drivers once they make it into the pits. Rob Higgs and Grandpa Thompson and Ty Stanley in those 3 Fords are actually in the prime position to be leading the race once they cycle through. Here they come. Here comes the first of them. Aaron Martin's going to come down into pit road, grab him some fuel and some tires. Ooh, he might get a black flag getting outside that line there, coming down into pit. You got to be real careful about that. We'll see if the officials caught him or not as he pulls into pit road right there in that Exide car. There's Edward Felder coming in. Here is the group that's probably going to be leading the race here very soon. Once these cycle the top next 3 drivers through pit. The top 3 drivers still going to be required to pit at some point. Right now, the number 45 fastest Ford on the field, Grandpa Thompson in the TVR-Esports truck, is in the prime position to start leading this race. If he can maintain that position in front of Ty Stanley until the pit cycles are over. Can Grandpa take home a point for leading the race here at Auto Club Speedway? We're going to find out. Chad Thompson, the Okie Bud man, now in the pits, getting him some tires and fuel. He will be able to make it to the end now. 18 laps left to run, so he will have some really fresh tires toward the end of this race. We'll see if he can make that any kind of advantage at all for him once he gets out of pit road. This group back here fighting for position. 123, Greg Spiker, currently holding on to the spot. 7th place as he's been chased down by, the number 3, John Hudson, Shane the Doorman Harmon, the 21, and the number 74 of Austin O'Keefe. All on the lead lap. Most of the vehicles on the lead lap. We have a huge field tonight. I am so amazed and impressed by the number of drivers who are still racing on the lead lap. Top 15 drivers are obviously still in the lead lap. I'm not sure. Let's look down through the list there and see. Oh, we can go all the way down to Chad Okie Budman Thompson. No, Shane Gunter. Shane Gunter is the lucky dog, 1 lap down. So we have 19 trucks on the lead lap with 17 laps to go here in a 100-mile competition with Thunder Valley Racing League. So I am extremely impressed with the driving today. Brent Grandpa Thompson in the TVR-Esports truck is currently in the lead at lap number 49, the fastest Ford in the field. Go Grandpa! Let's crank it up and take a trip around the Echo Park with Grandpa in the lead truck. Crank it up. There's a lap around Echo Park with the leader, number 45, TVR-Esports truck driven by Grandpa Thompson. On the outside, Ty looking a little anxious. 14 laps left to go. Still a long ways to go here. 1.5 mile track here. So it's still got a distance to run before it's over. 2 groups of trucks racing for position. And then back to this group here. Here is the 3rd group, also racing for position. A lot of great racing on the track tonight. I bet everybody's having just a complete blast out here tonight. No matter where you're at on the racetrack, you've got some side-by-side, some bumper-to-bumper racing all the way around the track. You can see how the green flag pit stop spread the field out, though. It does make a difference. That green flag can just separate everybody out. One small mistake will certainly put you a ways back. Shane Gunter, the 124, is currently the lucky dog. 1 lap down. Chad Okie Budman Thompson trying to catch up with him before we have a caution, if we have one. Michael Wedscheider and Tommy Lee, 2 and 3 laps down respectively. Grandpa Thompson still leading this race with just 11 laps to go. Will Ty Stanley be comfortable at the back of Grandpa there? Not real sure Ty's going to stay there. Bushwhacker League, Thunder Valley Racing Truck driven by the 02 number of Ty Stanley. Second place at the moment, trying to get first if he can by the end of this race with 10 laps left to go. He's going to have to start making a move soon. He's been looking to the outside. Grandpa not taking the bait much though. Grandpa holding that bottom line desperately like his life depended on it. Now will those three trucks back there step to the outside and leave Grandpa in the dust? We're going to find out. Ty Stanley, Cale Eckert, and Rob Higgs following Grandpa. 10 laps to go. Auto Club Speedway. They're starting to gap up. Are they going to get a run on each other? Are those back three trucks going to try to get a run on Grandpa? Can Grandpa defend that lead position? This one's winding down, folks. Hey, if you're still here, it's been an outstanding race today. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like a race, you won't like this one because this one's been a good one. If you're a race car driver or a race car fan, a race truck fan, you got to hit that thumbs up button for this one. It's been an outstanding race. Competition racing all over the track today. Appreciate you, Brookwood Homes. Appreciate you, HHR Racing, RHS Unlimited, Biggs Motorsports, all the other drivers out there that help us out every single week with our league and donate to the league. The GOAT up in the booth helping us with race control. We sure do appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you, brother. Thanks for helping us out and keeping everything moving. Hope your computer gets back up to snuff here soon because we can see the number one out there on the track racing with the HHR team. If you'd like to sponsor one of our cars or trucks or one of our series out there, shoot out a message to me. Send me a message right here in the YouTube channel, or check us out on Discord, or check me out on Facebook. I'm easy to find. TVR Thunder Valley Racing League on Facebook, or just look for good old Brent Thompson. You can find me. I'm easy to spot. 02 looking to the outside. Across the start-finish line, 6 laps left to run here at Auto Club. Definitely putting his nose out and getting out of the push mode. Not giving Grandpa any help. 5 is stepping to the outside. Oh no, they're going to leave Grandpa all alone. All 3 trucks step to the outside. 45 is going to have to find some side draft. They're going to leave him to the back and put him in 4th. Here they come, pushing around the outside. Grandpa trying to get to the back of Ty Stanley. Getting right on the side of number 5, not letting him get away. He's trying hard to hold on to that front position. Trying hard to draft around him. Here they come. All the way back to 3rd now. Fighting for 4th with the number 14. Rob Higgs on the outside. Higgs Motorsports on the outside. TVR-Esports on the inside. Ty Stanley now out front, leading the way with Bushwhacker Racing League and the Thunder Valley Racing League sponsored on that truck. 02, Ty Stanley. 45, still fighting for his position. 4 laps left to go as these 3 trucks fight for 2nd. What a battle for the top 3 positions. Podium is still under contention as they come down the backstretch. $14 on the outside, Rob Higgs. 45 on the inside, Grandpa Thompson. TVR-Esports fighting with the United States Marine Corps. Grandpa, a member of the United States Army. We got the military represented out there fighting for 2nd place at Echo Park Speedway. Can the Army take down the Marines? Marines on the outside, Army on the inside. Marines with the advantage, gets the 2nd place spot. Here comes the 14, Rob Higgs. Trying to chase down Ty Stanley. Ty Stanley trying to hold on to 1st. 2 laps left to run here at Echo Park Speedway. Lap 63 with just 64 and 65 left to run. Rob Higgs looking to the outside. Grandpa all the way to the 3rd lane. Right on the outside corner of Rob Higgs for just a second. Gets back down to the inside, trying to catch some draft to get a push from the number 5. Can the number 5 get up to his bumper and help him out, or is he going to go independent? Grandpa trying to use the downhill force of the hill to try to catch up to the 14 as they come down the back stretch. Lap number 64, halfway done. 1.5 laps left to run here at Echo Park as these front 4 drivers fight for the podium. Ty Stanley, Rob Higgs, Britt Thompson, and Cale Eckert, nose to tail, side by side. Grandpa down on the inside, takes advantage, gets a hole shot on the bottom of the 14, gets back up into second behind Ty Stanley, a little wide in the corner. Number 5 almost got his nose in. Here they come down the backstretch on the final lap. Grandpa on the outside behind Ty, trying to stay in front of the 14, down on the inside, trying to get to the bumper, trying to hold that line. Round comes the 14 on the outside, trying to take advantage of the speed. Here they come for the finish line. It's going to be Ty Stanley, Britt, Grandpa Thompson, and Rob Higgs are going to take home the podium. Ford, the maker Ford, is going to take home all 3 spots in the podium today. Cale Eckert in the Toyota going to take home 4th. Battling for those top 3 positions was right there with those top 4 drivers for the entire last 10 laps of the race. Top 5 going to be rounded off by the number 123 Chevrolet, driven by Greg Spiker. Outstanding job, Greg, out there today. But your big winner today is going to be Ty Stanley as he takes home 1st place in the Thunder Valley Racing League Bushwhacker League's truck, the 02, driven by Ty Stanley. Great job there, Ty. Oh, and the TVR-Esports trucks takes a big lick right there at the end, just as they finish up. So we'll send off Ty with a little bit of music here. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Thank you for joining us here at the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR-Esports. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and join us back here every single day or week for a new race, a new adventure with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Get a win in life. See you at the finish line.
Cheer for their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time to make the pass. It's time